From across the desert Southwest, this is 13 on your side.
Chief Meteorologist Gary Frank here, live outside the Yuma Palms Mall, and we're seeing a couple of sprinkles so far, but it's mostly just overcast. That's not stopping people from coming in. We've got a lot of people setting up their lawn chairs, going to grab some dinner. Hey, we'll keep an eye on them for you. We got no problem with that. And we're keeping an eye on the skies, and right now our current temperatures outside are in the 60s and 70s. It's pretty comfortable outside. I got shorts on and I'm all right, and I don't think our temperatures are going to fall too much. Let's look at the currents outside right now. This is what you'll see, 60s and 70s throughout the land, and we're going to continue with that. And so if you're coming down, here's the forecast for the Village Jazz Series, 67 degrees by 6 p.m. That's when it starts. We're at 66 at 7, and then only dropping a couple degrees. Because of the cloud cover, that's going to act like a blanket to keep in the warmth that we already have, and we've got all this humidity. We may see a sprinkle intermittently, especially by the 8 p.m. time frame, but right now I think we're going to be just fine. You look at Desert Doppler, where this is coming from, and most of it's off to the east and south. This is where it's going to continue to come from, and I think we're going to fill in a little bit more overnight. Looking a little bit more locally, you'll see most of it's just clouds and some intermittent off and on green, but I don't expect any rain. And you look at FutureScan and you see by the overnight hours, by 2:20 in the morning, this is when you'll see some of that rain off the eastern portions of Yuma County, but then it spreads into the rest of the area overnight. And that's where you'll see in the morning, you may be greeted with a few rain showers, and then I think even a thunderstorm before noon time frame, or very close to it. And then in the afternoon, off and on rain showers, even a few thunderstorms, especially around the foothills near mountains. That's when you're going to see the best opportunity for thunderstorms. So be prepared for maybe a rumble of thunder and some brief downpours. We're going to see some rain kind of hanging around with us all the way through late Friday into early Saturday. So here's the timeline for tomorrow. 56, we'll see a 50% shot of rain in the morning, and then at noon, I think that's the better opportunity where you're going to see some of those showers and thunderstorms, and then we're going to see that tapering off just a little bit throughout the rest of the evening. Imperial Valley also very nice as well, but a 50-50 shot at noon, and then look, by Saturday morning, lighter. It's going to start to clear out, and that's where you're going to have a better opportunity just to see a cloudier day as opposed to seeing rain showers in the area. But if you are traveling to Phoenix or areas around, be prepared for another wet day on Saturday. Rainfall totals, you'll see off to the east, it's stronger, but we're going to see most of that rain kind of stick around between about a quarter of an inch in the Yuma area, I think in the foothills over a half an inch, and then even more up to the north and east of that near Welton, Roll, Tacna, and Dateland. We see flooding concerns fair, especially in those areas that are seeing 3/4 of an inch of rain, but high winds, I just don't see too much of it. Hail, absolutely not a threat. These are not severe storms by any stretch of the imagination. And you'll notice after the next 7 days kind of roll through, you'll see Saturday's just cloudy, and then we warm back up from the 60s into the 80s, and low 80s at that, not only in Yuma, but Imperial Valley as well. But we're going to be out here, rain or shine, and I can tell you right now, we're not going to see any of that shine, but it's just going to mostly be cloud cover throughout the area with maybe a few intermittent sprinkles. So if you want to be over-prepared, bring an umbrella or maybe a light rain jacket. I think you're going to be in good shape, though. The Jazz is going to be playing, and we got a lot of people out here enjoying it. We'll talk more about it coming up here in just a few minutes, but for now, stay with us. We'll be right back.